need a new lockpick. Alright. Still has 3 warrants. Hey Punka, how you doing? How was Oh, I already did. I already checked. You have 3 warrants, but holy shit. How did you get 10 theft of a motor vehicles? Oh, I feel like you didn't have that not too long ago. Oh my god. 2 attempted murders. Still have mayhem. Fucking hell. Attempted murder. False imprisonment. What the fuck have you been doing, bro? You really need to get your ADHD medicine, don't you? Gerald needs to get it. Because he's going to get himself fucking... You have like probably about like 50 grand in fines at this point. Looking at your charges. Which is crazy for like 2 weeks of crime. Trippy has 9 grand in fines. Total. That's good. That's good. Couldn't be soon enough, in my opinion. Oh, I'm so tired, man. Such a fucking exhausting day. Probably not gonna be around for too long. I just need to do a little bit of work. Seven PM EST. That is very late for me. I'm not gonna be around for that, I don't think. 7 p.m. EST is like 3 in the morning for me, I think. Let me check. It's like 12 o'clock. I'm probably gonna be on Damien, because I always play Damien in the evenings. Fuck. There you go. Has Gerald seen the new home base yet? It's a pretty good spot, to be honest. It's just I'm worried that someone's already claimed it. I mean, there were no signs, so I feel like it's fair for us to take it, but I just, I don't know. It's a good spot, especially with where we can park our cars. At least in my opinion. Alright. Perfect. Hey, Cara.
Hello.
How you doing?
When you're doing a Gemini, can I get you to get my Kubrick out of inbound and just park it up park it up?
At Gemini?
Aye.
Yeah, I can do that right
Just
now. I'm right next to the
no.
lot.
Oh, if you're right there, aye. It's just whenever you have a moment, and just park it up and I'll collect it later.
Yeah, I just got on duty, so I can do it right now
Oh,
because I'm right
perfect.
here.
Good morning.
Thank you, appreciate it.
No bother.
If you could send me your state ID
State ID.
and
Aye,
your
I will.
license plate as well,
And
so I
the
can get it
license.
out. Yeah.
Perfect. Will do. Thank you, Damien. I appreciate it.
No worries. Have a good one. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
I did put Chaos Inc. signs around, a bunch of them at least. Probably should put some more, but unless someone took them down. Which the last time I put Chaos Inc. signs down on a territory I was claiming, where there was no signs yet, someone took them down and put their own signs up. Which, you know, I don't really want to go to war, but that's some disrespectful shit. I wish I could look up fucking... Here we go. 13308 Let's check why it was impounded. Connor. Government request. So that would be 300 tax. Was it 13308? The thing is, Trippy doesn't want wars. Because it is, you know what makes wars really hard? It makes it really hard to earn money and fight the government if you're focused on constantly having to defend yourself against gangs and shit. So Trippy doesn't want that. I mean, there are still a couple of things that I gotta... I'm so tired, man. Should be good. It's funny that both my characters have a lot of interactions with the same people. Like the BBC people, like Damien, like talks to them quite often. Well, often, I wouldn't say often, but he talks to them because they need their cars out of impound. Stuff like that. Fuck. Clicked the wrong fucking thing. Man, I can't wait to be able to buy the fucking Tempesta. Such a nice looking car. I would buy it on both my fucking characters because it is actually that's actually a car that very much fits Trippy as well. Because the Joker drives, like the Joker's car is kind of that. Like it's kind of like a car that looks like that a little bit. So it would fit. Damien would just buy it because he's got a fucking shitload of money. I was spending on some. Oh, for fuck's sakes. My goddamn, I forgot I had to get a lockpick. Oh my god. I'll just put it on the truck. Nah, fuck it. I'll just disappear, I guess. Whatever. many cops lately. Interesting. I low-key want to just... Nah, it's not worth, but... Parked in there. Not very often. Like that. It be on the sidewalk. Also blocking an ingress. Whole lot of shit is wrong with this. Oh, why am I so tired, man? Sidewalk. Oh, what do I do? Yeah, no, I'm gonna like that. Maybe I shouldn't like that, but I'm gonna like it because Damien agrees with it. Even though Damien isn't someone that would do it, he does want it to happen. So, yeah.
Some days I feel like I'm living in paradise, you know what I'm saying?
That's too much car for an old lady. Shame. Ooh, shit. $134. That's a lot of money. It's pretty good.
So you heard about me and Geraldine, eh? Yeah.
Hey Raspberry, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How you doing? How was your stream? I just woke him up. He's not been around for too long. Maybe like 30 minutes. He's doing alright. A little sad that Connor isn't around, but you know, it is what it is. I myself am very tired though. Was it slow? That's unfortunate. Were you doing doctor stuff, or like were you up by Go-Go's and stuff in Gay Bay? Okay, okay. Both were slow. That's unfortunate. That sucks. Normally you end like later than me. Like normally when I end, you're still streaming. So I guess it was really that slow, huh? Not very interesting, I guess. That's unfortunate though. Sometimes you just have those days where nothing really happens. Is it just a Thursday thing? Is that what it is? Because I don't really pay attention to when it's slower, to be honest. I think for Damien it's mostly slow depending on which cops are on duty. Because there's certain cops that won't call any tow workers, and there's other cops that do call tow workers. You know? Oh, that's what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that makes sense. Um, that's unfortunate. Well, I mean, if you're going to work, I hope you have a good day at work. I guess. Hope it goes well. A lot of steel towing. That's good. See the steels around more. I think. I think that's good. Let me just check pictures. Oh, is that you can't lockpick that. You can lockpick this. I just need to check if this guy is doing his work properly. Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, he is doing his work properly. All right. It's funny because for a while there, cops were mostly calling steal and lock Q because they had such an animosity against Gemini. But if you think about it, out of every private tow company, Gemini is by far the most legit. Like I like Lock Q and I like Ragnar, but even them they have some idiots in there. Yeah, they'll do that. To be fair, Gemini will also do that. If it's parked illegally. Connor loves doing that. He loves going by the hospital and towing people's cars. I don't really do it that much anymore. I'm gonna be honest. It's just for me personally, towing local cars is way more profitable. Connor tows everybody. He does not give a fuck. He only doesn't tow in Polito because he's been told not to. That's the only reason. Damien doesn't really care that much, but you know, he knows he makes more money off of local shit most of the time. So he focuses on those. It's just a lot easier too. Don't piss people off by towing local cars. I do like to put in a little bit of a personal tow sometimes though, because it is funny when people get mad. I had a pretty interesting steal situation yesterday where Maddox called Damien to tow a tow truck that was parked by the DMV. Was used in the commission of a crime apparently, but Maddox hadn't told Damien that it was like part of a crime or a report or anything. He just told him to go and tow it. So Damien went there, and then one of the steel people was like, "Hey, could you just do us a favor and take this to the steel lot instead of impounding it?" And I was like, "Well, a cop asked me to tow it, so but if he doesn't give me a report number, I don't mind. If it's just an illegally parked, you know, I don't mind taking it to the steel lot." But then Maddox sent me a report number, and so I kind of had to impound it at that point. But apparently Maddox was looking for the people that rented that tow truck, which would be Wolf, Haley, for example. So that was an interesting one. And then Maddox came because I had already taken because Maddox, you know how he is. He doesn't respond to shit on his phone. So it took a while for him to respond to me. So I was just like, well, I'll just take it to the steel lot, and if he doesn't respond to me, I'll just give it to them. Because if I don't get a report number, then it's not part of a PD thing, right? But then, you know, I called him. And I was like, hey, is it okay if I just let steel people take it, or do you want me to impound it? And then he was like, no, it was part of a crime, so it has to be impounded. And then he came to the steel lot to escort me to the Gemini lot. So I felt a little bad for the steel people that I, you know, brought that heat to their lot, but that's also why I immediately left with the tow truck, so he had to follow me, so he couldn't stick around and talk to the steel people. I was like, let me just fix this a little bit, but I don't know what they were doing for that to be a PD tow in a scene, but yeah, it was interesting. Steel is definitely still very similar to the way they used to be. It seems. God, I gotta clean my... I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't think the Steel people would have fucked with me. They seemed chill about it. I don't even know why they cared about the truck, because the truck was just a rental. I don't know why they cared about it. They could have just let it like get impounded and it wouldn't have mattered to them at all. That was the most interesting thing about it. You know, I don't know why they cared. I don't know why anyone cared. It was a rental. There was nothing in it, so. I don't know. Who knows what the Steel people think about? It is interesting that Wolf Haley is now part of Steel, though. That is funny because that guy is a massive criminal. To be fair, most of the Steel people kind of are. Today is a little bit of a take a break from Trippy day. I'll probably play him again tomorrow, but... Alright, have a good one, Raspberry. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate you. Good luck at work. Hey, Ben, how you doing? I haven't seen you on Ragnar in a while. Maybe it's just I've just been missing you because I've been playing my Crim character, but... How's your recovery doing? You still making good progress, or? God, my screen is so dirty. When I look at the sky, I can just see how dirty my fucking screen is. I need to clean it soon. Alright. I mean, as long as there's progress, you know, obviously it will slow down eventually, but as long as there is progress, it's good, right? But, yeah, sounds rough. What is your Crim's name? Kind of curious now. I don't think I've ran into him, but... I've been really enjoying Crim. It's just my Crim has fucking 3 warrants at the moment, and all of them last 10 days, so it's gonna be a bit, bit of a, you know, quiet part. Oh, that's cool. What's his name? Swanky Kong. Is he also part of? Because he said he also has a Crim character, and I think he's also Scandinavian. So, is he part of it? Oh, that's cool. I mean, I figured. I figured. It sounds, the way Swanky was talking about it, it sounds like you guys are more like, you know, just doing goofy shit and getting caught type of gang, not really actually trying to earn money or build anything. It's more like just, you know, for fun. Which is cool. That was kind of my goal with my Crim too. But I started noticing that you kind of have to earn money to be able to do the fun, goofy shit. You gotta build a little bit of a baseline to work off of if you want to do goofy stuff. Because you need the money for the lockpicks, you need the money for the weapons, you need, you know, all of it. And also, robbing houses for fucking... for ketamine and stuff is a lot of fun. I mean, as long as it's fun, that's the best, you know. That's the best case. My worry is always that I'm just gonna get caught so much that I'm not gonna be having any money left, you know, because of all the fines. Because when you get arrested and you have an overdue fine, they force you to pay it with no discount, which is rough if you just do goofy shit and get caught all the time and never make any money, because then you're just absolutely gonna be broke and it's gonna be so much harder to do anything interesting. Which is why I've been kind of trying to earn some money on Trippy to, you know, facilitate everything. I was able to buy a 3D printer and all of that, which helps a lot. Because if you, for example, if you want to do like store robberies, you need the multifunctional devices, which you can buy them, which is expensive from other people, or you can make them, but you need a 3D printer for it, which is also expensive. So that's one of those things where you need the money to be able to do fun stuff like that. So you can't just be a goofy character and just lose all the time if you want to do something like a store robbery eventually. Which is why I've been trying a little harder on the money making front. It's just a little hard right now because of the 3 warrants. Can't really do much. I don't have a license on him. He has 3 warrants, so anytime he does anything and the cops have a right to identify him, he's just going to get arrested for his warrants or chased, so. Which is good. I like it. I enjoy having these warrants because it gives a bit of, you know, anxiety and gives a bit of stakes. Yeah. The thing is, as long as you're not like doing like violent crimes, the fines aren't that bad. Like as long as you just clock on to a job and just while you play, you earn the state pay, which is, you know, it's a little. I don't like doing that, but you kind of have to, because otherwise you just never have money. As long as you do that, you'll make enough money to pay your fines. As long as you don't do violent stuff, you know. The moment you start doing violent stuff, your fines skyrocket. It's just so much harder at that point. That's why so one of the people in my crew, he commits quite a lot of violent crimes. I'll show you. He's been around for 2 weeks. Let me show you what his charges are already. Look at this. This is 2 weeks, by the way. 7 assault with a deadly weapon on government employee. 2 attempted murders of a government employee. Animal cruelty minor. Kidnapping of government employee. Fucking 9 reckless evadings. Mayhem minor already. Mayhem minor already. Attempted murder. Robbery. Yeah, he's got mayhem minor. It's been 2 weeks. He stabbed someone, cut his finger off, and ate it. Which is hilarious. That was a hilarious situation, but fuck me, bro. So yeah, he has a lot of really big fines, which is going to make it very hard for him at some point to do stuff. Which, good thing is he's part of our crew, and most of us don't really have that many fines like that. So well, I mean, so Mayhem Minor is a bit of an interesting, depending on if he is major or minor. Mayhem Minor is an interesting charge. I think it's a little too easy to push Mayhem Minor, I'm not gonna lie. Because all you need is like sadistic purpose. Like, if you just claim that someone had a sadistic purpose, well, that's Mayhem Minor. Like, I don't know. It's a little too easy, to be honest. But I think he's appealing that Mayhem charge. I think he has a chance of winning that. because they would have to prove that he had a sadistic purpose, which I guess you could argue that eating the finger was a sadistic purpose, but yeah, I think I don't know how he's gonna get out of that one. I'm gonna be honest. It's gonna be an interesting court case, but the thing is, he should appeal that regardless because he also got a bunch of other charges that I think he could make lessen. But we'll see. He just needs to calm it down a little bit. At some point, he's gonna need to start making money so he can pay off his fines, which is pretty soon. He's gonna have to start doing that. Good thing is we can help him with that. Like we'll just grow all the weed so he can sell it and stuff. You know, not that hard. Trippy's made a good amount of money. I have this issue where I have been playing competitive FPS games for so long that I implement that mindset into a lot of the games I play. Which means I very much min-max everything. And I sometimes have to hold myself back from doing that. Because I just turn into a little grinder, which I don't want. I don't want to do that. But it's just, you know, it's just the mindset that I have around games. It's hard for me to not do everything as efficiently as possible. I'm gonna go. Gemini towing.
Hi, Ranger Artemis Ray of the state parks. How you doing?
Doing right. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Listen, my words, my god, Wolfsbane is currently at your lot. I was just wondering if I could potentially get it out, if that's
Yeah,
okay.
were you the person yesterday with the purple hair?
Yes, yes, that was
Ah.
me. Yeah.
I felt bad for going off duty. I was like, I hope she, you know, isn't.
Oh
like...
no, it's okay. I got tied up anyway, so it's not a problem. It's all
Alright.
good. And you're all good, dude.
Alright, no
But
worries.
yeah, I can head there now if that's okay.
Yeah, I'm here right now. I'm just impounding a car. So if you come over, I'll wait for you.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much.
No worries. See you.
Thanks, Damien.
Bye bye. What was this? Oh, that's the Ranger Artemis Ray. I don't know how you spell your last name. I'll look it up after she gives me her state ID. It is, you know, Ben, I don't know if you're still here, but it's interesting to me that so many people don't know that they can get their bikes out with the local manager. The amount of times that I've had to tell people, like, hey, listen, if you want to get your bike out or your car out, you could just go to the local manager if they're not around, you know? Because people constantly call me, like, hey, can you help me get my shit out of impounded steel? Hey, can you help me get my shit out of impounded B&B? And then I have to be like, listen, I can't do that, but if there's no one around from them, then you can just go to the local manager. They just don't know that. Like, even people that have been in the city for a long time don't know that. Like, Haley, the person who plays Brandy, didn't know. I think, isn't it the way, for at least for Gemini, the way it is you can only steal your car or vehicle back if we are around. Hey, how's it going? Alright, if you could send me your state ID and the license plate, and I'll help you out. I used to be able to look up the license plate from people's profile, but I can't do that anymore, unfortunately. I've seen it happen, but again, they can only do it if we're around and close to the lot. I'm pretty sure.
That should be
Yeah,
good.
appreciate it. I'm assuming it wasn't used in crime.
Oh god, no. Basically, it was part. It must have been.
It was actually used in crime.
Oh, it was. It was stolen.
Yeah, I think so, because it's a government requested tow. So.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's gonna cost you. Unfortunately, this is $300 before tax. So.
Yeah, no, that's that.
7640. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that.
You're good. You're fine.
All right, let me get your car out.
Sorry about that. What was that?
Let me get your car out. 7640. Is it state ID right?
Yep.
I say car, but it's your bike, isn't it?
Yeah, it's my Wolfsbane.
Yeah,
There we go.
That is lockpickable, right? I don't know actually.
It is. Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
that's probably what happened then.
Yeah.
You might want to consider
It
parking
is.
it at like a parking garage.
Yeah, no, I've got a parking spot I can sort it out with, so it's all good.
Alright. Well, have a good day.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
No worries. Have a good one. At least for so, it does happen, but I think it only can happen when we are around and not and close. I think if we're not close to the lot, they can steal it. It's something like that. So if we are not around, they cannot steal it. They can only pay for it. If like nobody's on duty. If we are on duty, I'm pretty sure they can only steal it if we're not close to the lot. I think. It's either if we're not close or if we are close, one or the other. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I only know for sure that they cannot steal when we're not on duty. So I don't know if it's the same way for Lock Q, but yeah. You know, nothing makes me happier than having a police officer's personal vehicle in our impound that was used for crime. That makes me so happy. Yeah, for us they have to lockpick the fences if we're around. That's why it's a lot harder for people to steal from Gemini, because after they steal, they still have to get it out of the fence, which is not possible if they don't lockpick it. Look at that, illegally parked. That makes me happy. That is a personally owned vehicle too. I'm gonna have to take 2 pictures for this, because it's hard to take the picture properly without showing the front tire being over it. There we go. TPPD time. It always feels good. Apparently this is a pretty good SUV, isn't it? Alright, obligation to go into the police department and see if there's anyone there. Hello? I don't see anybody. Not my problem. you know that the person that owns this car is gonna claim that I was the one that bumped it, but I didn't. I did not. I. What do you mean? What they didn't do? Go in and check if you were there? Oh yeah, that's annoying. They are supposed to do that. Especially, I personally, especially there at the hospital, always will check who the car belongs to and go and check if they're around. Especially like for the doctors, because I actually like the doctors. There's a lot of doctors that I like. There's some that I don't like, but not I, but Damien. You know, I don't care. I will always check. This is not lockpickable, I don't think. Unfortunately, which means I do not know who this car belongs to until I impound it. But that's alright. This was across multiple parking spaces. Picture. Nope, I gotta do a different picture. Gotta combine horizontal. I mean, you can. The problem is they can just. So I obviously personally believe that, you know, not just because it's the law, but I think it's just, you know, nice to do, to go and check if the person is around, because it's never my goal to ruin someone's day, right? But they can just lie. Yeah, indeed. They can just say, listen, I went in, I checked, and I didn't see anybody there, so, you know, I didn't think there was anybody around. They can just say that. And then they can just claim, like, oh, you might have been in the bathroom while I towed it, you know, something like that. Like, who knows, right? And it's really, really hard to prove that they are lying. So, yeah. Which is... So, there's a couple of reasons why, obviously, I'm not allowed to do fucked up shit, because Gemini doesn't want me to do that, right? But I also personally don't like doing shit like bumping cars intentionally so I can tow them, because it's just, one, it's boring, it's bad RP, it's like, there's nothing that anybody can do about it if I wanted to do that, right? You would have to catch me in the act of doing it to stop me from doing it. And that will, you know, obviously if I pay attention, that just no one will ever see me do that. Ooh, let's check who that belonged to. The same with, like, if I really wanted to, I could just tow someone's car, put it on a red line, and then just impound it with a picture of it being on the red line, right? There's nothing that you can do about it ever if I do. That's great. There's nothing that you can do about it if I do that, because there's nothing that you can prove about me doing that. But that's the reason why I don't do it. Well, not just that, it's also fucked up to do that, but, you know, it's a little... I don't know how to explain this. I'm bad at explaining things, but it's just fucked up to do that. It's just there's no good RP there, because there's nothing that anyone can do to prove that I did that, right? So I just get a free tow. It's boring. I find it much more interesting to actually find cars parked illegally. No, I enjoy the tow fuckery as much as the next person, right? But there needs to be a little bit of a limit to it, because the mechanics just don't. So the mechanics are not, you know, it's a game. You can't account for everything in a game. You can't. Like in real life, you could put a dash cam on your car, and so if someone were to bump your car and then tow it, you would have proof of it, right? That's not a thing in the game. So, you know, you have to keep that in mind when you're doing stuff like that. There's nothing people can do about you doing something like that. So you probably shouldn't do it, because it's just not much fun. It's just kind of griefing for no reason. Like if I were to be a tow worker like that, that would do something like that. Obviously not on this character and not for Gemini, but if I was like a steel toe worker who wanted to, you know, fuck with people like that, I would only do it when they're nearby so they can see that I did it. So there's actually RP around it, right? It's not. I wouldn't just like find a car that's parked and then just do that shit. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I mean. Like, what's the point of just finding a car parked, bumping it, and then towing it? There's no RP around it. You're just griefing someone. It's just not fun. If you do it when they're around, when they're near it, and they can see you doing it, then there's RP, and I'm fine with that. Then if you do it, you know, there's repercussions for you for doing it, and there's RP around it. I think that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just kind of my opinion. Obviously, everybody should RP the way they want to, and as long as it's according to the rules of the server, then I have no say in how you should be RPing. But that's my opinion about it. I just kind of... My goal with my characters is to be a positive interaction for other people. Like, I want other people to walk away from our interactions being like, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That is my overall goal. Which is why on my crim I don't use, you know, the most rattiest strategies ever. And if I do, like for example, for a couple of days I used the Sand King XL, which can be very ratty, but then I balanced it out by, after getting away, I immediately did crime completely close to where I got away, so they immediately found me again, right? So we could just do the chase, and then I just did that over and over again, which is why I got like 3 petty larcenies in a row, because I just kept hitting ATMs. They just stacked them all on top of each other because they kept finding me on an ATM, just breaking into it over and over again. Which is funny. I like that. You know, I got away in a ratty way, sure, but then I immediately did something that made them find me again while I was in the middle of committing a crime. I didn't put on a mask, you know, none of that. So they could just, you know, stack it up, and then I got caught eventually, because eventually you're gonna get caught if you do something like that. And then it's funny, right? It's a fun way to do it. But, you know, if you really wanted to, you could just immediately get away, put on a full black outfit, and just, you know, continue on your day, and they wouldn't be able to prove that it was you doing it, right? And that's just not... Yeah, I don't know. Technically, I think I can tow that, but I'm not gonna. Because that's one of those things where if it's a local car, I would tow that, because, in my opinion, is that a local? Is that local? Is that owned? That has to be local. I don't think you can buy that. That is local. Technically, that is too close to the hydrant, I think, and I'm pretty sure, because it's a pigeon length, right? But I don't like towing that if it's a personal vehicle, because I feel like it might be a toss-up for whether or not a judge would agree with me on that being a legal T or not. When it's a local, nobody's gonna sue me over it, so I don't care about like it being like an edgy tow. But when it's a personal vehicle, I don't like doing it. I also don't like doing it because, you know, people are obviously in the process of like trying to get someone help or trying to get themselves help. Now Connor would tow. Connor doesn't give a fuck. Connor loves those kind of tows, but then he would wait for them to come outside so that, you know, to be an asshole about it. Connor is, I don't know, I don't think I've interacted with Chopper that much, but the way Connor is he just doesn't care about other people's like inconveniences and stuff like that, which I respect. But he also doesn't fuck people over. He just does tow, and he knows how to do it. He's very good at his job. He just doesn't consider other people when he does it, because why would he, right? He's just bitter because of you know, the way he's been treated as a tow worker. So he's bitter about it, and so he doesn't give a fuck anymore. Damien is slowly going towards that place too, by the way. Like when I started Damien off, he was very much like a people, like I want to be nice to people, you know, if someone, you get what I mean? Like I didn't want to, I avoided towing personal vehicles as much as possible. I never towed any cop cars. I was always really happy when cops called me, and I always wanted to be polite to them and shit like that. He was kind of a little bit of a bootlicker. But over time, his personality has drastically changed because of the way people have treated him. Like, if cops treat you like a criminal over and over again just because you work for a certain company, then eventually you're just not going to care about not going, you know, you're just going to tow cop cars when you see them parked illegally. Why would you not? I just slowly evolved Damien's personality over time. My goal when I made this character was to kind of have this character be, I was either gonna make him a cop or a lawyer, or at least try to. And now he definitely will not become a cop anymore, for a lot of different reasons. I am still thinking about trying to get my bar license. I just don't know how hard it is to do that. I feel like it's just gonna be really fucking difficult. Like, I don't know if I want to spend all that time trying to get my bar license, because, you know, it's gonna take away time from playing characters like my Grim character that I really enjoy. Which I don't really want to do that. Please? Hello? Here we go. Meters are a tow worker's best friend. Especially one that likes towing local cars, because the locals don't pay meters. It's the most overpowered shit ever. You need to tow a local car, just find a meter. And they'll be on it, and they'll not pay it. I guarantee you probably about 75% of all my tows are meter tows. That is also partly because around Gemini lot there's so many meters, so it's just very easy to find local cars parked around the Gemini lot that you can tow. I need to get food soon. I'm kind of curious if my crim will ever run into, or my crim group will ever run into your crim group. I think it's gonna be funny if it happens, but I think we are around at different times. I'm pretty sure for the Grim characters. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you get into a shootout with Trippy, you're going to die. Trippy is a straight shooter, bro. I'm just saying. What my crew is silly. Don't get me wrong, we're silly, but Trippy is a very calculated chaos type character. That makes sense. Damien hasn't. Believe it or not, I have never shot at anyone as Damien. I have never even pulled a gun on anyone as Damien. Which is interesting. I'm gonna be honest, it would take a lot of effort for me to not shoot properly. Because it's just my instincts will just take over and I will just aim for the head immediately. That's pretty good. Take the 22. Fuck it. Extra cash. The way I play my Crim character is his goal is chaos, but he's very calculated about it. Oh, really? That's interesting. Gemini just doesn't really get into it with people that much. The only things that's happened is Osiris has had trouble with some, like, gangs, and then it kind of, you know, it might reflect back onto Gemini, because obviously Gemini is an easy target for people. But Damien has not had to deal with any of that, ever. Which is good. It's interesting. I wonder why, because Ragnar to me, doesn't seem like, you know, he would piss people off to the point of having a shootout or something. Damien is just kind of friends with everybody as much as he can. Like, he'll do business with everybody. He'll, you know. I'm curious as to what what made situations like that happen for Ragnar. To be fair, I'm pretty good at, like, mediating talk. Like, I'm pretty good at talking myself out of shit and stuff like that. Oh, I need to get food. Where do I want to go for food? Sugar Rush is open, or Sugar High, I should say. Kind of enjoying just chilling a little bit, to be honest. Scrap and Fix? Who is around for Scrap and Fix? Don't know them. Smart wallets? What does that mean? What is a smart wallet? I'll check this out. What is a smart wallet? If I can get a bigger wallet, that's what I need, because I have too much fucking cash that I... What? The link don't work. Doesn't work. Whatever. I do kind of want to buy armor with cash, because armor is so expensive and I hate paying for it. But if I can pay for it in cash, that's actually pretty good. The armor that I have on now, I just stole it out of someone's trunk. That was kind of a risky one though, because I got a PD toe and there was some armor in the trunk, and I was like, I can just use this and put it back, and you know, I can just claim that it went bad in the inbound lot. You can prove that I used it. Nobody can prove that, you know? Probably should do that, but I'll take that one because it's easier. But you gotta, you know, you gotta see what you can get away with. The problem is Damien just keeps hurting himself. Most of my money goes towards fucking. Oh, I need to take a picture of it. Most of my money goes to fucking medkits and armor. Because I just keep hurting myself. I just keep, you know, getting hit by cars, falling off of shit. Just kind of happens. God, I love this truck. But if you ever buy a company truck, I don't know if you already have or not, but if you ever buy a company truck, buy this one, not the other MTL. Generational distance in how much better this is. Unironically. I would, in my opinion, this is the best truck you can buy. And it's not even close, because it can actually do everything. You should see me do water rescues with this fucking thing. It's a sight to behold. I don't know if the Guardian is good. I've never driven it, to be honest. Oh, did I help you out with this? I don't remember that, to be honest.
Hey, Chuck, how you doing?
I've never driven the Guardian one, but I do know that you can't tow it, which makes it, you know.
How's it going? Yeah, that.
To be honest, I do a lot of water rescue, so I don't remember every single one of them. I think this is the best truck. One, because you can tow it, so if you dunk it into the water, you can actually get it back out. Whoops. Oh, it's great. There's certain cops who have called me at least like 3 or 4 times to tow their bike cop or their cop bike out of the water there. Sometimes their cars, sometimes their bikes. It's funny as fuck. I love it. Because people take the corners too fast and then they just yeet it into the water. So here's the thing, I like the challenge, but I'm just really happy because I bought this truck because I was like, well, I gotta buy my own truck at some point, and I might as well just buy a truck that actually we don't have yet, and none of us have yet. So I was like, I want to buy this one because we don't have this one yet, and I'm just really happy that there's actually a really good reason for buying this one, which is the water rescues. This is just made for it because the you know, this thing is just the exhaust is high up. You can actually just drive into the water, and the water can be like up to here, and it still just drives. It's so cool. I have, to be honest, I have not tested the limit of how deep in the water it can go. But it's been crazy. Like, I feel like as long as it's a river and not like an ocean or like a deep lake, you can drive into it. I should actually test the limit out at some point. I think the Guardian truck is good because it's a big truck that's a 4-seater. I think that's why the Guardian truck is good, right? It's the only big truck that's a 4-seater. Besides that, only the state truck is a 4-seater, so. The thing is, we don't really roll around with 4 that much. And when we do, we just use the Yosemite that Connor has. Thing is, in my opinion, with the tow trucks, I don't need them to be fast. Because I'm driving around in the city, I don't want to get pulled over, so I'm mostly driving at the speed limit anyways. I don't really need it to be fast. I just need it to accelerate decently fast, have some power to climb up shit. And I need it to turn well, and this thing surprisingly turns really well. I really like the way it drives. Like, you can maneuver it very well. And out of all the big trucks, this is the only big truck that can actually do this. Alright, it's a bad example. Whatever. It can. If it's on flat ground, it can actually do that. Need to do it over again.
Hey, let's meet up next
Oh, the Guardian has that weird, like, train sounding horn, right? Am I wrong? I don't remember.
Well, should have thought of that when you were fucking my best friend.
That is interesting.
You want a kid, he's your problem.
I think the reason why I love this truck is because everything about it is fun. It drives really good. It drives fun. It turns well. It has the lights on top which work, which is funny. It goes into the water like it's a fucking submarine. You can tow anything with it as long as it's like not like, you know, the untowable shit. Like, it's just all around just a very good all around truck. I fucking love it. It's an expensive truck, but in my opinion, it was worth the fucking purchase. Even if I at some point stop being a tow worker, which I don't think I'm going to do that ever, but even if I'm still gonna have use for this thing. I just wish we could have a tow truck that could tow more than one vehicle. Or the little slam van tow truck. Oh, fuck. I should... Fuck. Alright, let's do this. Go. You know what I really want? I want a tow truck that has a trunk. Now that would be useful. That would be sick. It obviously doesn't make any sense, but... Because the amount of times I have so much shit on me, and I just want to put it somewhere, but I have to go back to the parking lot every time. It'd be great if I just had a trunk on this thing. Like one of these, like, you know... like what if this is like a storage unit or something, or here, you know, I don't know. That'd be cool. What the fuck? What happened to Steph? Alright. I'm sure she's fine, just taking a nap. Oh, that's probably because I threw my cup, isn't it? That's why she's on the ground. That's interesting. Oh, I'm about to show you something. I've showed you this before, but it's getting worse. It's getting so much worse. So, you know how I'm, you know, collecting phones and my entire trunk is full? Yeah, I'm also putting them in a stack at this point. I'm gonna have an entire trunk full of like an insane amount of phones. I at this point it's just a hobby to collect them. There's no actual reason for it. I'm just I'm just enjoying collecting them. How many is that? I don't know. It's 10 rows of 5, so it's at least 50 minus 1 plus 9. So it's 58. It's 58. There's 58 phones in there. I think. If I'm doing my math correctly. Which is a lot. I'll be the first to admit that that's a significant amount of phones. Sometimes I just go by the PDM and you just check the trash to see if there's any fucking phones in there. Just take them. Oh, not this shit again, man. Come on. My goal is to have that trunk so full of phones that whenever people open that trunk, they're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And people are already doing that, so I'm pretty happy about that. It's already working. One of these days, I'm gonna have some fucked up shit in my car. Pull my car out of the parking to put something in it. It's gonna go onto the road. The police are gonna find it and search it, and I'm gonna be fucked. One of these days, it's gonna happen. All right, have a good one, bed. Thank you for stopping by, as always. Hope you have a good one. Damien probably won't get shot. Probably not even gonna get anyone to call him at some point. I'm probably not gonna be around for too much longer anyways. Getting pretty tired. I was tired when I started, and I'm tired now. Is that a local? Please stop running around so fast. Gemini towing.
Hey there, Damien. Could I get you down at the impound lot, please?
The state one?
Yeah.
Yes, I can, but I'm gonna have to charge extra because I don't work for state, so I don't make any money there. If you get what I mean.
Sure. Whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be $150 for me to come down there. That's it.
Yeah, whatever. If I could get you down there, that'd be great.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be there in a minute, right?
All right. See you soon.
See you in a
Bye.
bit. Bye bye. Oh, this is. This is gonna be a fine thing, isn't it? I don't know. I feel like this is probably gonna be FIB trying to get me to pay a fine. If I had to guess. But I'm not gonna pay that fine until he pays me my fee of coming down there. Because the fee is for me coming to the state lot. That is the fee for. Is DMV around? Of course not. Alright, have fun. I hope you have fun. Stay out of trouble.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if I don't want to be in the way. Oh my god. That didn't sound good. That sounded like someone blew up. Huh. Might not. I might actually be wrong. It might just be. Hey, how's it going?
Hey there.
Alright, if you could send me the license plate and your state ID. There you go, thank you. If you could send $150 to my state ID, then I'll help you out. I mean, cash works as well, whatever you want, but
Here you go.
let me give you 50 back.
Now you're good.
You sure?
Yep.
Well, I appreciate that. It's just, because I don't make any money here, so, it's just a fee for coming down, pretty much. All right, let me get your car out. 13893. There you go. All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate you coming down.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good day, all right?
Yeah, you as well, bud.
I was so wrong. It was not a FIB agent. Interesting. The way he was talking seemed very sus. Alright, now to add his name in my phone because... Coworker. Oh, this is a cop. Or at least used to be a cop. X Miller. Oh, he is a bounty hunter bondsman. So he could be bounty hunting me, I guess. Let's see. Not police. He is FIB. Alright. Wait, why do I have two Higgs Millers? Whatever. have many ones. I think it's hard to take the ones. Because I still don't have to. I have to leave shit in there. You know? Oh, I'm crashing, man. A lot of cars in the middle of the road over here. I got exactly 300. Thing. Oh, it's Ramathon. That's actually pretty cool. I like those. You know, I might go and support that. Might support the business. Let's see. Is she still there? Yeah, she is. I'll go and buy a wallet. I'll get.
You look amazing. Let's hang out soon. Hey, girl.
Hey, dude. I'm so jealous of everyone.
I think it's over here. Right? Did not. Fuck is it at? Why can't I find it? Hey, Grandpa, how you doing?
Can you help me?
Depending with what, but sure.
I hurt my leg and I need a ride to the hospital.
Yeah, I can do that. Where are you at?
I'm trying to get to you right now. I'm at a little garage here. It says banner. I'm walking towards you.
What's the street name?
Little Soul Adams Apple Boulevard.
Alright, yeah, I'll be right there. I'm pretty close.
Okay. I'll keep walking. I'll see you in a minute.
You might want to just not walk so you don't make it worse.
Hey, but I hurt my leg real bad earlier. Falling off a roof.
Oh, how did you fall off a roof?
I jumped from a crane onto a roof
Why?
because I thought it would be okay.
Oh, well, fair enough. Little Soul Adam's Apple.
I'm almost at that 24/7, right up the street from where you are.
24/7.
You know, the gas station.
You mean the gas in Little Saul?
Yes.
Oh, that's where I am now.
Almost there. Almost there.
What do you mean? What is almost? How close?
I mean, I can see the gas pumps.
In Little Saul, or because I am here, I don't
Yeah,
see you.
this is Little Soul, I think.
Um,
Oh. Oh.
what street are you on right now?
I'm on
Oh,
Little Soul.
I think I. Well, Little Saul isn't really a street. Little Saul is a.
Innocence Boulevard, Kellis Ave.
Oh, you're at this gas station. Yeah. Calais. Right. I'm close. I'm almost there. I see you, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Here I am. Oh.
It doesn't look very safe.
Is that you with the helmet?
Hello.
I think you should watch out before you blow up.
No, I won't blow up. I'm very safe.
Alright, you wanna hop in the truck or?
Oh, hello. Yes. I'm coming.
Spicy. What are you wearing a helmet for?
Because I've been riding bicycles.
Oh. I mean, it's not really a bicycle helmet, though, is it?
But it's a helmet. That's all that matters, according to the law.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
I do a hospital, get some ice packs for my leg, and then I'll feel much better.
If you can't run, you're gonna need a doctor. EMS can't help you with that.
I'm aware.
It's a little hard to hear you, by the way, over the truck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
I don't want to talk too loud, though, in case a cop passes by.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah, not that way. They won't ask me to take off my mask if you get pulled over, right?
No. But they will in the hospital. Hold on, let me see for a second. Let me see if I can. Ooh, unfortunate. I don't think Mercy is on duty right now. Because Mercy would help you out and not snitch on you.
I mean, they don't ask for my thing, though.
What?
Just take me to the bicycles.
Bicycles?
Yeah, on the beach.
If your legs are hurting, you can't ride a bicycle either.
Yes, I can.
You sure?
I was earlier.
Was that before or after you fell off the roof?
Both.
Huh. Which bicycles? At the beach or what?
Actually, take me to this one. Where's the hospital?
It's to our left.
Yeah, take me to the bicycles at the beach, please. I fuck with that one. There are two cops. I just keep taking my Tylenol. The Tylenol seems to relieve the pain for a little bit there.
I think that's good. Yeah, there's only one doctor on duty, but you know I don't know them, so I wouldn't know if they were gonna snitch on you. There's a bike over here, a good bike too. See if you can use this one.
Oh, there it is. Let's see. Oh.
There you go. Alright, do you do you need more help or? He's gonna get in trouble, isn't he? What are you gonna
Yes. I can use it. I'll just ride this around. Thank you, Sonny.
do? Okay, have a good one, Grandpa. Love you.
I'll see you soon, grandson. When I'm not wanted anymore, we'll hang out some more.
That's alright. Stay safe. Now it would be funny if I just ran him over. Not gonna do that. But it would be funny. Parked illegally. Ba-ba. lockpicked already. Because it was there for a while. If Gerald's on a bicycle, he will probably get away with anything. I wish I could buy a bicycle. You can rent them, but I'd like to own one.
This is she.
Yeah, didn't turn the
Well,
truck
I do
off.
have a telephone.
I was wrong. Not lockpicked already. I'm assuming it's all very quiet because the Ramathon. Squeeze that shit, yeah. Bitch, A. Bitch. Good work, A. Squeeze that shit. a local? Crazy way for a local to drive. This is in a lot of ways illegal. There goes Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa. What you doing?
Yeah. So it's stupid though. It's not like assault with a deadly. You have to physically like stab someone or shoot someone. It's not like, you know. It's not, but they were inside of the vehicle and they didn't go down.
Oh. Were you?
Okay, I gotta go. Hot dog!
Don't, Grandpa. Why? You okay? Sorry, buddy. I don't know why he did that. You alright? Oh. God, he's coming back. Grandpa, no, no! Get out of here.
Dogs are evil!
Leave, leave, leave.
What?
Don't do that. Dog didn't do anything to you.
Is it okay?
I think you should just go.
I think it's okay. Oh,
Ow. Stop it.
you just bit me, you little fucker.
Stop it.
Let me back on my bike.
Leave.
How dare you?
Just
How
leave the dog
dare you?
alone.
You stupid mutt. Don't touch my vehicle, you fucking stupid dog. Get away! Oh no. I gotta go. Oh, is it still okay? Taking this dog hostage.
Don't do that, Grandpa.
Why?
People really like animals.
Whose dog is it?
I don't know, but you're going to get yourself into trouble.
I'm stealing it. It's mine
Don't
now.
do that. Okay. He just doesn't listen. I don't get it. He just does not listen.
Hello?
Grandpa, you're just going to make enemies out of everybody in the city doing that. What?
I can't see. I can't see. I can't see. I can't see.
not?
Oh! 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 Oh!
What is happening?
I...
You right. Just let the dog go.
Oh. Yo, this is a demon dog. This is a demon.
Shit, that's even more of a reason to let him go.
We have to exercise it. I have to exercise
No,
it.
you don't have to do that. Just leave the dog alone.
I have to get rid of it. I have to exercise. Oh!
Grandpa,
Oh!
everybody is
Oh!
going to hate you if you do shit like that.
He's attacking me! He's attacking
Well,
me!
you kidnapped him.
I think it's stopped. I think it's done. I think it's done doing it, so I can take it to the ammunition and next. Oh! Oh! Oh
Don't
no!
do
It's
that.
licking me! It's licking me! Help!
Don't just let it go and just drive away from it.
I know exactly what to do.
No, just let it go. Grandpa, I'm not gonna be able to defend you if you do shit like this.
I know exactly what to do.
Alright, make your bed and sit in it then, I guess. I don't know. He doesn't want to listen, so I don't know what the fuck to do. He's such an idiot. He has now been told by 2 different people who have no connection to each other that people really like animals and that he's going to get hated by everybody unanimously. Damien doesn't want him to hurt animals because Damien likes animals. Trippy doesn't want him to hurt animals because it's just going to cause shit for the gang. And also, I know that's fish. I didn't realize it at first. I mean, I'm not gonna just assume that every pug with a hat on is fish. But that is definitely fish.
Me and the dog made up. He's now my dog, and his name's Chad.
His name is actually Fish, just so you know. I was just gonna call you and tell you that that dog actually has a lot in common with you.
He's a good boy. He's mine now. Yes.
I think he's Wimberly's.
No. He's mine now.
That dog has
Chad!
shot... Gerald, that dog has shot people.
Chad. Wait, your name's Fish?
Yeah, Fish. His name is Fish, yeah.
Fish, do you want to be my best friend now and do crime together? I take that as a yes. Me and Chad are gonna go rob a bank.
Okay. You just gotta get it. I don't get it. I mean, maybe this will encourage him to like dogs instead of fucking kick him the moment he sees them. But that's an admin, because that dog revived itself, for sure. Gerald and Fish together is going to be terrible. What is he doing? He has 3 warrants. 4 warrants, right? No, he has 3 warrants. Yeah. That's just gonna end up with him being arrested for his warrants. For sure. getting a little tired. Oh, look at all these cars that I'm not allowed to tow anymore. Alright, let's do the daily. Is the police not calling me for some fucking weird reason? Check. Looks like there's just no police. Police input. Gemini towing.
Hi, this is Deputy Clark. I need a tow. Let me see. It's gonna be at the corner of Popular and Capitol Boulevard.
Right. Yeah, I can do that. I'll be right there.
All right. Thank you so much.
No worries. See you in a bit. Bye bye.
Bye.
Corner of Popular Capitol Boulevard. That is over here. Close this. Deputy Clark. Gotta remember that in case I don't get her state ID.
What you got there?
There it is. I think it's Karis. I hope that's the Karis. Hey, how's it going? How you doing?
How's it going? You ready for the?
Yeah, I can write it
All
down.
right.
Yeah.
Report numbers. Yeah. Report number is gonna be 46345.
Alright,
And then let me know when you're ready for my state ID.
go ahead.
18323.
So 46345 and then 18323, right?
Yes.
Alright, thank you very much.
Yep. No problem.
Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Alright. Those arrives.
Is this Karis? I hope it's not. So
Do what?
I think I know whose car this is. is the person you arrested for it Kara?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's unfortunate. All right, no
Yep.
worries then. Never mind. I was
Yeah,
gonna
she's
be
my
like,
friend too.
yeah, I was gonna be like,
That's
is
the
it
worst
okay if I
part.
just call her and give her a drop fee instead? But if she was the one arrested, then I can't do that. So never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah, it's gonna go.
I
Alright.
just got this out of impound for her too. I parked it up for her and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah, I
And
know. It's like a rotating door for her.
I guess so. I mean, it makes me money, so I guess I appreciate
Yep,
it.
fuck it.
All right. Well,
Alright,
I
have a good
appreciate you.
one.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Uh-huh.
Well. It's interesting that the Shebrick is the choice of escape vehicle for a car. Also, it's not even like a branded one. My goal for Trippy is to get a fleet of branded vehicles. Alright, let's try that again. case she missed it. Alright, let's do 18323. There we go. I know a lot of people hate fish, but Damien kind of likes animals. He kind of likes all animals, to be honest. Like, he doesn't believe that an animal can be inherently evil. What is this? Sport shirt? No. Like, just not a thing, really. Whoops.
There's that piece of shit that don't pay.
waste. What a waste. What a waste.
Fuck you!
Dickweed!
My computer's ready? Great.
Let's go for a cheap shot sometime.
What do you mean you found some questionable content? All I needed was some more RAM. Yo, what's shaking? Excuse me.
It's your skin. See you like you can be. fight.
You read my mind. Wow, we are so in sync.
Let's see.
Man, no shit, Skinny Eddie got shot? That cholo was my nigga, dog. You know I'm down. Just tell me the time and place. I got your back, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, man. Did you say Skinny Eddie or Thin Eddie? Oh, man. Fuck Thin Eddie. That motherfucker can rot in hell.
What are these locals screaming about outside? No shot. Against the cops or what? God damn it, man. Ugh. You need to stop. You're just fucking your character. Yeah. Yeah, let's hope so. I really hope so, because I want Gerald to be around for a long time. I don't want him to not be able to do anything because he never has any money. Fish is a great dog though, isn't he? He actually fits Gerald so well. Fucking demon dog. Yeah, yeah, they'll do that. I'm telling you, you gotta stop fucking with the dogs and the shit, because people really like the dogs. It's a quick way to get people to hate you is by fucking with dogs, to be honest. Alright, I think this is pretty good for now. I wish there was like a tattoo you could do like on the bicep. I was hoping that, by the way. I was hoping that Fish would turn his hatred for dogs and shit around. That's what I was praying on. Cause Fish is actually such a funny ass fucking animal. Dude, Fish has shot people before. He's shot people, he likes drugs, like he likes smoking, like it's actually hilarious. I like this. I like these tattoos. Just the arm, not fully complete. The bicep is not, the inner bicep is not really. Jesus Christ. Where are you getting the guns? I don't get where you're getting the fucking guns. Wait, so you're in ICU then, I'm guessing, right? No, he's in jail. Another 100 months in jail. That's funny. Did you, I'm assuming you're serving your warrants as well, right? That's good, at least. At least you can, like, stop worrying about the warrants. Now it's just Trippy that has fucking 3 warrants. Trippy's 3 warrants are, like, actually significant, though. Because if Trippy goes to jail for that, that's like 150 to almost 200 months. Because it's at least 3 times reckless evading, 1 times obstruction of justice, and then like a bunch of other shit. Depending on what they think they can push on him, it's a lot. I'm probably gonna be around in the city tomorrow earlier, on Trippy, most likely. So, probably be, probably will be. Have a good one, man. Have a good night. Kind of need to get an ice pack or something, but I don't even know how he got hurt. Only problem I see is I'm pretty sure hanging out with Gerald is going to get Trippy caught for his warrants. That's just inevitable. Until now, whenever Gerald's been around, Trippy's been getting caught for shit. And when he's not around, Trippy just gets away. I feel like Gerald's a bit of a bad luck charm, maybe. Unintentionally, of course. I'm gonna get off duty, I think, soon. Oh, what a great last fucking pool, bro. How lucky. Please. Ooh, it's a good one too. I love it. What a fucking sick way to end my shift. A phone. Good amount of materials, and the phone is not bad either. Fuck yeah. Right. I is done. Time to get pick up. Fuck out. It's a 3-hour shift. I'm fine with that. I just can't pull the fucking 10-hour shifts anymore. 8 seats.
I'm having an okay vacation, but you can't smoke anywhere out here.
All right. Is there any?
People are obsessed with health, but then they rave about this place called Up and Adam Burger. Yeah, they say we live in flyover country, but at least you can smoke. Anyway, hit me up on Life and Finger later. Hey, stop by the hotel later.
the fuck happened here? That dude's dead. Like $500. That's $750. Honestly, not that bad. Yeah. Let's see. Jesus.
Take a shower, Damien. It's been a while, you fucking dirty piece of shit.
All right. While he's taking a shower, let's see. Am I gonna raid someone? Well, I don't think I have any viewers, so I don't think there's a point. There's also no really. Yeah, I don't have anyone. All right, I'm gonna just end. Damien asleep.